The boy was suddenly attacked, torn into by a lion. His uncle, strong and quick to react, fired his rifle, hitting the beast squarely. But to everyone's shock, the lion didn't fall. Instead, it sank its teeth deeper, determined to drag the boy away. Nearby, Susie lay on the ground, barely breathing, moments from being the lion's next victim. But just then, a single drop of blood dripped into the wound on her arm, and something extraordinary happened. Her body surged with energy, her instincts sharpened, and her senses transformed. The lion's power somehow became hers. Days later, something even stranger occurred. Tens of thousands of bulls stampeded in her direction. With nowhere to run, Susie stood frozen, bracing for impact, but they didn't hit her. The herd split around her, passing by as if she were invisible. At the front of the pack stood a massive water buffalo. It stopped in front of her, protective and calm. It was clear this was the herd's leader. Once it saw she was unharmed, the massive creature turned and led the herd away. But just 30 minutes later, gunshots echoed from the distance. Susie scrambled up a tree to get a better view. Horror washed over her face as she spotted the same herd, now lying lifeless on the ground. Two hunters stood over them, sawing off horns as trophies. Enraged, she rushed to the scene in a flash. Hundreds of bulls lay dead. The hunters turned to her, smug and taunting, telling her to leave if she didn't want the same fate. But they had no idea what they had just unleashed. Something ancient and feral awoke inside her, the wild energy of the lion, pulsing through every fiber of her being. In the blink of an eye, the hunters were overwhelmed. They never stood a chance. Susie didn't just survive. She became nature's reckoning.